Game also brought to you in part by the Farmers Insurance Group. See Mike Boehm at 216 Edison Street in Brush. That's the Farmers Insurance Group, 216 Edison Street in Brush. We are to the top of the seventh inning. The Mead Diggers have padded the lead. They're up 10-3. Looking to tack on just a little bit more. They will bring Mitch Tormolen, Ken Garcia, and Trevor Blake to the plate. They sent 9 men to the plate. In that sixth inning, they scored 3 runs on 2 hits. There was 1 error in the inning, and they did leave the bases loaded. Tormolen is 1 for 2 in the ball game. Has walked twice. He scored 3 of the 10 runs. Had a double back in the second inning. This game at 2 hours and 20 minutes long now. Tormolen takes a hack, and he levels that ball. That one is... Did it go? Nope, it stopped at the base of the fence. I couldn't tell where it finished. It's going to be a triple for Tormolen. That ball got up into the clouds and was nearly impossible to see. The left fielder had no idea where the ball was. John Brady couldn't find it at all. Griffin Nelson, the center fielder, ended up tracking it down at the base of the fence. It ended up being a triple for Mitch Tormolen. It's the lack of light here is really starting to affect the game. The left fielder really just couldn't see that ball at all. And it's not that it's dark outside, but it's the clouds. Clouds have really darkened things up here. Ken Garcia at the plate. Pitch comes way outside for a ball. Leadoff triple by Mitch Tormolen. He's got a double and a triple in the game. Garcia's got a single and a double in the game. He takes a hack, and he's going to foul this one out near the fence on the left side, and it'll bounce the base of the fence for strike 1. Long run out there for the Maverick third baseman, Hunter Lease. Couldn't get to it in time. The count's even. 1 ball, 1 strike. Colby Grind continues to work. Second pitcher on for the Mead Mavericks here. Cold strike on the outside corner. Count moves to 1-2. Mitch Tormolen at third base for the Mead Diggers. Got stranded at third base back in the third inning. Has scored the other 3 times he's been on, though. Pitch slapped foul over on the third base side. Count will remain 1-2. Get a new baseball in, and we'll be ready to go. Count 1-2. Top of the 7th inning. Off speed stays outside. Count will even 2 balls, 2 strikes. Mead Diggers leading this one 10-3. Trying to beat this Mead team for the second time this year. Mead Diggers are 7-6 coming into this game, trying to get their 8th win of the year. It swung on and hit through the hole on the right side. Garcia singles in the run. That's run number 11 in the ball game for the Mead Diggers. So with Garcia on first base, that'll bring up the catcher, Trevor Blake. Blake is 0 for 3 in the game with a walk. Garcia out to a short lead at first base. Fastball floats up high for ball 1. Throwback gets away from Grind, and he'll track it down. Grind gets a sign. Cummings the catcher, and he's ready to bring it home. Bounces it in there. Cummings keeps it out in front of him, prevents Garcia from going anywhere. Count moves 2-0. Garcia steps off to his lead at first base. The 2-0 pitch coming. Swung on and hit out of the left field. Let's see if Brady's got a beat on this one. The left fielder does find it, and he'll make the catch. So there's out number 1. Left fielder Brady got a good eye, and he only had to move about 10 steps to his left to make the catch. So with 1 down, Howdy Cohen comes to the plate. 2 for 4 in the game. Single and a double. Got an RBI, and he scored a run. Hits this one sky high, first base side. Catch is going to be made by the first baseman, Cody Beaver, so there's 2 down. And with 2 down, that'll bring Beat Deers back to the top of the order. Gregory Mayers at the plate. Come to the plate for the 6th time in 7 innings. Single, 2 walks. He's 1 for 3. Grind. Checks first base. He's coming home. Pitch comes inside. Mayers has to bail out. That's ball 1. Mayers steps back in. Pitch hits the outside corner, and that'll even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball right on the knees on the corner. Two down now here in the top of the 7th. The Beat Deers leading this one 11-3. Swung on, slapped out to the right side. Catch on a line is made in the air by the right fielder. Nice play by Wes Bank out there for the 3rd out. Inning comes to a close. We're down to the final 3 outs. Beat Deers lead at 11-3 here on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. Now the Beat Deers down to looking to get the final 3 outs here to seal this win. For the bottom of the 7th inning, the Mead Mavericks will send up Austin Van Hooker, the number 2 batter. It'll be 2-3-4 in the lineup. Van Hooker, Beaver, and Grind at the plate. Van Hooker, the second baseman, he's been to the plate 3 times. 0 for 3, did reach on an error in the 4th inning. Gregory Mayers trying to seal this one up. Brings the fastball that hits just above the letters on the not-so-tall second baseman. Mayers brings it home again, and that one is slapped foul hard out of play on the right side. Count evens up 1-1. Mayers gets another baseball, and he's ready to work. This pitch is delivered down on the knees, and the count goes 1-2. The 1-2 pitch curveball had Van Hooker bailing out of the way, but it stayed just inside. So the count evens 2-2. Rockies baseball coming up right after this game. We'll try and give you a quick wrap-up and get you right into the Rockies baseball. There's the strikeout. So 2 outs to go here in this one. The Beat Diggers leading at 11-3. Cody Beaver comes to the plate. He's 0 for 3 in the ball game as well. Curveball hits for strike 1. Mayers has come on. He's pitched 3 innings. No runs on just 1 hit so far. There's a ball. Even it up 1-1. Pitch delivered for a ball. Count moves to 2-1. Mariners out of the full windup. Bases empty here in the bottom of the seventh with one down. Right down the middle for strike two. Count evens 2-2. Pitch stays just outside, and the count will go full. Payoff pitch. Swung on and hit back up the middle. Coyote Cohen takes it on two hops, long toss. Nice play by the second baseman to get the out. 4-3 on the put out. And we're down to the final out here. Game time right at 2.5 hours here to finish this 7-inning ball game. Let's see if the Beat Diggers can put the icing on this one. Fastball hits outside for ball one. This pitch hit hard but foul out on the right side. And the count evens up 1 ball, 1 strike. Bear's going to take a moment, get his shoes tied. Beat Diggers trying to improve the overall record to 8-6. This pitch delivered outside. Count moves 2-1. We'll do a quick wrap-up of the ball game right here at the conclusion. Run you through the final numbers, and then we'll get you off to Rockies baseball. Rockies and Cubs tonight. Pitch slapped out to Coyote Cohen. Second baseman struggles with it, finds it, and the tough throw. Did they get it? Wow, Cohen threw a wild pitch towards first base, and Ken Garcia somehow was able to lay out flat, keep a foot on the base, and get the out. Wow, what a way to finish this one. So a nice play made by Garcia at first base turns into a 1-2-3 inning. So the final score again is 11-3. And let's tell you how it happened here. The Beat Digger post-game show brought to you by Buildings by Design. The most important thing to buying a new building or starting a new design build project is picking the right company to build it. For a free bid, call Pat Walter or Travis Lefevre at 970-842-5837, 842-5837, or visit them on the web at buildingsbydesign.com. So in the ball game, the Beat Diggers win by a final score of 11-3. They scored 11 runs on 5, 6, 8, 9, 11, 13 hits. 11 runs on 13 hits. There were 3 Mead errors in the ball game. 14 runners left on base for the Brush Beat Diggers in the game, even though they did score 11. The Mead Mavericks scored 3 runs, and they did that on 4 hits. There were 5 Brush errors in the ball game that did not really end up being a factor in the game, though. Your winning pitcher ends up being Ken Garcia, who went 4 innings, gave up 3 runs, 2 of those earned on 3 hits. He walked 4, struck out 3. Gregory Maris pitching the final 3 innings of the game, and he gave up no runs on just 1 hit. He did strike out 4 and did not walk a batter. So the Brush Beat Diggers improved their record to 8-6 with the win here at Mead High School. Once again, final score is 11-3. That'll wrap up the coverage here this afternoon. We'll get you off to Rockies baseball here momentarily. Filling in for John Beltran here this afternoon, I'm Jeremy Weathers on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com.